Hi everyone, this is Innie and I'm doing a Temu makeup review and I'm going to try to do this in 15 minutes because I'm technically on my break while I'm working. So let's go ahead and get to it. I've had all this makeup for about a month now, and so I'm going to go ahead and start with eyes. So I have two pairs of eyelashes that I got. I've actually worn this one. That's why there are two pairs missing. They're currently being cleaned. I've not actually worn these. I wanted to really know the difference. The main difference is these are longer and have a black lash band, while these have a clear, they're a little bit shorter, but they have a clear lash band. But I've worn these, as I've said. I do like them. With the clear lash band, it makes them look more natural than with the black lash band. But it's, preference for each person. Then next, I have eyeshadows. So I have three things for eyeshadows. The first one is a crayon, and I guess the brand is called Fit Colors. And this is I guess it's a gunmetal metallic color. And I'll go ahead and just do a swatch of it on inside of my wrist. So that is just with one and that's with like 4. So it's a little bit darker with like 4. But yeah, I've worn it. I accidentally wore it without any eye primer on, and needless to say, it ended up in the crease of my eyes. But it's nice. I've not had any complaints with it. And then the next eyeshadow I have is this, which is a matte liquid eyeshadow. And it's like a desert colors is how I describe it. They are very nice. I've used it with both with and without. Sorry. I've used it both with and without eye primer. And without the eye primer, it stayed perfectly put all day. And this is what I mean when I say like desert colors. I have better lighting in my living room, so that's why I'm here doing this. So that's the first 4. You get 8. One of these shades is actually kind of more closer to my skin tone, so I can technically use it for a concealer. And then here are the other 4. Very nice, velvety, and just so you can see it, they are felt tips. And I will do a swatch of this. What I normally do when I put these on is I put it on and then I blend it out so that the under layer has a softer look, and then I'll put on like another color of this and make it a little bit more bold. So that is this kind of pinky peach color. And like I said, these are very nice. I do like them. I've been using them of late. My dog, Liu Kang, recently passed away on the 19th of April. And instead of just going full on goth like I normally do every day at work, I decided to just wear some like neutral colors. That way I'm not scary to people. Plus, the contrast between my eyes that would be red and the paler neutral eyeshadows would be less noticeable, because I cry every morning and every night because I don't hear the pitter patter of his feet on the fake wood floor here. I do miss him very much. But this is about Temu. So the next eyeshadow is also in Desert Colors. It is a brand called Sweet Mint. And this is obviously powder. These are very nice. They, don't know if you can see that. Maybe it's a little too bright in here. Kind of. But these are velvety soft as well. Very nice to blend out. I have no complaints. I use this when I want a really soft look, and then I use these when I want something a little bit bolder for the colors. So that is eyeshadows. And then I do, oh dear, I'll get that later. I do also have an eye primer that I got. They had 3 colors for this Avierll brand, I guess it's called. But they had 3 colors, white, peach, and pink. And I just went with white because I did not want there to be any kind of like discoloration, like adding peach or pink tone onto whatever it was I was putting on my eyes. So at least with the white, it'll either make it brighter or pop out more. And then I also have a eyebrow kit. And I've used this a couple of times, mostly for my eyebrows up here because they always look so much lighter than they should be. And this has 3 colors, obviously. And I tend to use the darker color, and this one, I use this one kind of for eyeshadow. These two kind of more for eyeshadow, but I do use this one. And it does come with this cute little brush. So it's got your angled side on one end, and then it has kind of a smudging side on the other end. And I've had no issues with this. All again, very, here, I will do again, very velvety. Now, if you can see that, I do apologize if you can hear the wind. It is very windy here in Albuquerque. And I probably need to bring my laundry in soon. So that is the brow kit. Then I also have these 2 Sweet Mint eyeliners. One is dark brown, the other one is black. They have these really, really thin tips, which is also great. So let's see here. I'll do right on that pink color because that'll probably show better. The top is the dark brown, and then the bottom is the black. Like I said, it's really nice. It says that they're waterproof. However, it doesn't really seem like it to me because every time I've put them on, but it also could be because my eyes are super watery when I put on eyeliner, that these tend to come off. So yes, no, could be. Not exactly sure. And then I also have 3 lip glazes. So they're all the same brand. I didn't try to pick the same brand. I just so happened because of characteristics. So here they are. So I got the cute little witch one first, which is a purpley color, and then I got these 2. The witch one really is more like a glossy glaze. Mostly got it because of the cute little packaging. And so the actual name of this brand is called Herorange. However, I was reading it as Herorange because you could actually read it as Herorange. So that's what I accidentally did, was reading it as Herorange. And so for the other two, these are more like stains. So I have JR, which is Japanese rose, and then RB, which is brown red. And I've actually been using the brown red ever since I've got it when I go to work. So Japanese rose, and then the brown red, which you can't really tell the difference. Maybe you can. So the brown red and the Japanese rose. I actually, like I said, I've been wearing the red brown. That's what it's called. The red brown, it's actually very nice. I tend to forget that I have it on when I'm eating, and then I have to reapply it afterwards. It's not an issue. And these do kind of stain. So even after you wipe it off, they still kind of stain. I try to let them dry before trying to eat or drink anything. Does not always happen, but it's not going to hurt for you to eat it a little. That's all I'm saying. Okay, I need to pick up that item. So, okay. And the last thing that I do not recommend is this Moisture Cushion Concealer. I'll show you why. This is the darkest color that they have, which they called Buff. I've not seen any darker colors for this, which I know they advertise them as being like waterproof, which, yeah, they technically are waterproof in here. I will do down here. So like that is, I don't know if you can see it, but that is it on my skin. That is very light, even for my arm. And it is actually waterproof. I'll say that. It is actually waterproof. I could probably use this for the pale vampire looks that I do sometimes when I leave the house. Probably do that more once I get back to Seattle. But do not recommend any foundations because they are not, they don't have a lot of different color choices. And that is mostly because a lot of the manufacturers and vendors are out of China. And so they're doing it for pale Asian white women than they are of kind of a medium honey caramel tone Asian like me. So, you guys, those are the makeup products that I got. I really hope you enjoy. If you have any questions, please comment below. I'll try to answer you as quickly as possible. And again, below, I will also put the pros and cons of using Temu. I've seen other Temu reviews, and I don't like them because they just take them straight out of the box and try to use them when, in all honesty, you want to use them for a little bit of time. And that's what I've done with these makeup products that I got. Is I've used them for about a month now, and I've had no issues. I don't break out. They don't feel cheap or anything like that. So guys, continue to watch my channel for other Temu products. I think the next one I'm going to do is either jewelry or beauty products that I've gotten. So guys, stay tuned for that and check them out later. All right.